The men who are out here only trying to have sex with women and have no emotional connection, they're weirdos. A lot of this red pill, how to get girls stuff, a lot of them are like that as well. They're like the peak masculine life is just to have a bunch of women that you barely know, and that's stupid. That's fucking ridiculous, right? Every man, if you want to have a good life, you need to have a good relationship with a good woman.
Disclaimer.
So what up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Luke, and yes, welcome back to Primal Spirit Distillery, and I'm joined by...
What up, yo? It's Chris, but you already knew that.
Exactly. So, bro, what are we looking at today?
Yeah, bro, we be looking at the emasculation of men. I mean, that's something that's hardly spoken about. I feel like people want to talk about it, but you don't want to be caught offside by speaking about something like that, because it's so easy to say the wrong thing if you want to talk about males being emasculated. So yeah, I feel like people avoid that altogether. But there's a dude who clearly makes it his mission to make these issues known, and he's gone so far as writing a book about this.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will see what he's got to say and dissect the message.
There's guys out there that, might have could have played basketball back in the day, maybe football, whatever, and their career got smashed because they got a girl pregnant and they couldn't pursue what they want to do because they had to be a dad early. True. So what he's saying is, okay, this is how you mitigate risk so you could become a higher status guy. We're going to eliminate all the things that could fuck you up. Now, I want to make this very clear for some of y'all, because some of you guys don't understand. I'm not saying I advocate for vasectomies or whatever. I don't have one. I've never gotten one. But what I am saying is that given the context of what he's tweeting for this specific situation, it makes sense, because he's saying, hey.
Okay, cool. So, yes, guys, let's look at, it's a tweet, right?
Yeah, it's a tweet.
So this guy gives off a tweet of the quickest path to become an alpha male. Yeah, okay. I think that's the name of the tweet.
Do you still believe in the whole alpha male thing, bro?
Nah, I don't know. Did I ever believe in it?
Yeah, did you? Were you ever?
No, I liked some of the ideas, right? Because some of the ideas, it was like self-accountability, they're telling men to be in shape, telling men to focus on their bag, telling men not to focus their whole entire energy on women and stuff. I bought into that idea, and I still believe in that.
A lot of the things are relatable. They make sense.
They make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That's fine. But, Chris, there's a line after that, right? Yeah, there's a line after that. That's like man going to war with woman.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it goes downhill from that point onwards.
Yeah.
Now all we're talking about is the evils of the modern woman. How women are so terrible, and we need to do our best to avoid this evil at all costs.
Exactly. And I think that's where these people, that's where they stay, to keep the movement somehow constant. And to keep it relevant consistently.
True that.
Because it's like, it doesn't have an impact if there's no war. I don't know if you get me, bro.
There needs to be violence.
There needs to be war, bloodshed every day.
Then it's boring. Then why are we even subscribing to this?
Exactly. So it's one of those. So yes, the question. I still believe man should be responsible and should be accountable to themselves. And yeah, that's it. That's where it stays. No. As for these clowns, no.
Yo, harsh. How are you going to call them clowns just like that? Let's see what they say.
Okay.
What is it that they actually tell us here?
Okay, let's wait. Okay. So the first point, Chris.
What's the first point, bro?
Okay, so the quickest way to become a high value man or an alpha male, right? Yeah. As they like to refer to it. Number 1, do not get married. Number 2, avoid family creation. You see what I said? I don't like these clowns, bro. Number 3, get a vasectomy in your 20s. Okay, Chris, what do you have to say so far? Let's touch on number 1.
The first point, don't get married if you want to be a high value man. Mm-hmm. That is a contradiction, because the very definition of a man who gets married is or being a married man is in fact what makes you a high value man. Why do I say this? Okay, my argument hinges on the fact that marriage is quite a serious thing. It's a deep commitment that you've got to make.
Exactly.
And if you look at it from a moral point of view, any man who decides to leave his house, his comfort zone, and takes on another life, another person, and welcomes them to his home with the aim of building and creating and nurturing and protecting, that act in itself is a high value man.
The greatest form of responsibility.
Bro,
is it
that's
not?
manliness on another level. You don't understand, bro.
Bruv.
Dude, imagine this guy who's actually taking this on and he's raising a family, who's married, by the way, versus random guy sitting in his apartment playing FIFA.
Random guy who got a vasectomy.
Random
in his
guy
20s.
who got a vasectomy in his 20s.
Yeah.
Chilling. Focusing on his purpose. On his focus? Is that what it is? His focus? His purpose? Or which one is it?
On
Never
your focus.
ease up on your focus.
Yeah. Don't ease up on your focus.
These points are so vague that it's kind of...
and lame, bruv.
It's ludicrous, bro.
Okay, that was not fucking advice. Everything that is on Twitter is not advice. Okay,
Was that a joke?
no, it was not to say a joke, but it's like, let's just say it's a hypothetical. Okay, it's
What?
showing you now.
That's
Listen,
not what a hypothetical is.
for just 5 seconds. Okay, this is no joke here because everything that's come out of both of you guys' mouth has been nothing but distraction and misdirection because it's easy clicks for you. So here's the whole thing. When I'm talking about get a vasectomy, or don't be concerned with.
I like how when he's mad, his glasses get uneven on his nose. You see?
Let him finish.
Okay.
I'm really mad about this, bro.
Shall we keep going? Are we just gonna have jokes thrown in here?
Bruh, it's so lame, bruh.
This
It's
is
like
funny.
this guy was high. He woke up too high in his own sauce and decided to put a list together. Bro, this is a recipe to failure and misery, bruh, in this life, bruh. Imagine doing this in your 20s. What would you be doing in your 30s or 40s?
Well,
Depressed.
The argument with high value male strategies is always, I'm going to do a bunch of stuff in my 20s that is going to allow me to be basically Superman in my 30s, right?
Okay.
Have you seen, think of Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey. Think of Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
Think of the typical bachelor in fiction. He's most cases in his 30s, right? If not mid-30s, somewhere there. And then he's a multimillionaire or a billionaire like Bruce Wayne or Christian Grey. He's got women at his beck and call. He's got so many things going for him. He's unmarried always. Bruce Wayne doesn't have no wife, neither does Christian Grey. And
Bruce Wayne looks so depressed. That's why his world is gloomy.
He dresses up. Okay, I'm not going to diss Batman. I love Batman. I'm not going to diss Batman. That's my favorite superhero. So let's leave Bruce Wayne alone. Christian Grey beats up women. He's a whole freaking gender-based violence case. We don't talk about that, bro. That's not kinky. That's abuse, by the way. Okay? If I do it now, it's abuse. Nah,
It's
Christian
abuse,
Grey
bro.
because he's rich. Nah, then it's kinky. Nah. So now they give you these false hopes, bro. Like, nah, you're in your 30s, you're gonna be this person and this person, this person. If you avoid doing some things, or if you follow some recipe in your 20s. And my chat is, this isn't always the case. In fact, this is the minority that is like that. You know,
True.
you don't always find dudes in their 30s that are like that. You don't find, like, the average guy in his 30s is not a millionaire or has like 50 women or has a body count of like 58, like Bruce Wayne, by the way.
Fresh and Fit's advice
Yeah.
to men to really become fatherly like a
Fatherly.
man.
To be a real man.
To be a real man,
Yeah.
you need to have at least 50 bodies.
By what age?
In your 20s, you need to start
You gotta
collecting.
collect 50 bodies.
Yeah, you need to
At
start
least.
collecting. Yeah, at least.
Because I was the one that basically said this, that guys need to, I think guys should, bang at least 50 girls, if not, more, at bare minimum,
What is
before they
the
get married.
average number of girls a guy fucks?
Very
It's a lot
small.
less than that.
It's like
Which is even weird advice. If
It's
you're
like
saying get
8.
Hold on.
if you're saying get a vasectomy, 1 in 3 guys are virgins or haven't had sex in the past year, and you're telling these guys, yeah, you need to, they don't need that problem. They're not fucking that many girls that they need to worry about having a kid accidentally.
Bro, we're saying for what Rollo said in that specific tweet, it makes sense. Are we sitting here saying, get vasectomies, guys? No, but in the context of what he said, becoming a high value man as quickly as possible and mitigating all risk, I see where he's coming
You
from.
guys aren't really having a clear stand.
It's not impossible.
If you reach that point, you're a man. After that, you're all a man,
No,
bro.
it's not impossible because I knew a guy,
Yeah.
right? I was 21 at the time. He was 27. And then he was basically poking fun at me like, nah, I got so many girls, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, bro, like, I've only got like, I was dating this one girl. And he's like, nah, that's not how you do it. He's putting me on game. And then he's like, what's your body count? By then it was low, bro, like low. So I was embarrassed and I was like, you made up a number, like 5, lower than 5, by the way. And then, and then I'm like, what's yours? Dude gives me like 40 something, close to 50.
Bro, you joking, bro?
Promise you, bro.
That dude is a man. Did he have a beard?
He had a beard.
Was he muscular?
He worked out. He gymmed
Okay.
and stuff.
He fit that list.
Yeah, but no, bro. Like, think of... Nah, bro. Think about this. If you collect 50 bodies, right, let's say in a span of 3-4 years, the question that I want to ask is, are you the pimp or are you in fact the prostitute?
That's a good question.
Because, bro, you've been ran
YouTube.
through. You have
That's a good
bro,
question.
you've been ran
YouTube.
through by 50 people. I mean, do
Okay,
people
that's
not
true.
understand that? You've been ran through by 50 people, bro.
But they won't see it like that. Bro, is it not the question of, I think it was one of the episode, one of the girls, right, was like, it's unfair. Yes, the question you asked the boys, like, should boys be allowed to explore in their 20s? And most of them were like, yes. Then when it came to girls, like, no. Is it not the unfairness that we look at now?
It's a double standard.
Yeah, because now with these alpha guys, they'll be like, no, I ran through the 50 bodies. The 50 bodies didn't run through me.
Nah, kid, you got ran through, bro. 50 women ran through your ass, you goofy ass nigga. What you talking about, bro? I ran through. Nah, bro. 50.
Bro, alpha males are the most dominant guys, bro. They don't get run through,
Bro,
Chris.
They get ran through.
No.
You need to understand, and here's the thing about these alpha males with these 50 bodies, right? Same guy, right? Because then I was curious, like, bro, how do you have so many women? The thing is, it's the quantity. It ain't the quality.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
That's a
facts,
good one.
bro. Like a bunch of these Huns would come through to the crib, and I was like, yeah, nah, I wouldn't smash that. No ways.
Any quality.
Quantity. This guy, like, he stocked up. That's when I realized, okay, now that's how it's possible. It's like, no offense to,
Wait, Chris. So you mean it didn't have like a specific type
if you're
of
trying
girl
to
you was
run
going
through
for?
50 bodies, you don't best believe you don't have no type, bro. Your standards are low, like low. Trust.
Okay, now it begs to question like who's really of high value here?
You're not a bro.
Because I mean, if I'm getting run through by Betty, so they don't mind even if it's a sex worker, no?
Bro, a lot of sex workers are in that count now.
Really?
What you mean, bro?
I thought it was like girlfriends, quality girls.
Nah, bro. It's casual. It's flingy. It's prosies, bro. Like, let's do some math.
Okay.
Right? Quick math. If I had 2.5
Okay.
at my disposal,
Like rent.
yeah,
Okay.
right? I had 2.5 just lying around there. It's cool. And at the same time, it costs 50 rand to sleep with a woman on Nugget Street.
Okay.
You do the math. My body count is going to be way higher than 50 by then, bro.
You're
I could
crazy.
stretch that 2.5 for like 3 months and accumulate a 50 body count.
Wait. 50 into 2.5. How much is that?
What is that like?
Wait. So
Yeah, it's like 25 almost. Yeah. Now, bro, why are we struggling?
okay. Let's
We
do
got a calculator
let's
here.
do the math. Yeah. 0.5 divided by boom. Oh, that's
Exactly.
50. That's 50. So
It's
you just
exactly
need
50. Do you understand?
2,500.
You need
to
2.5,
accumulate.
bro. You need 2.5. Boom.
Damn.
And I don't need it right now. I could stretch it. I could do 500 this month, 500 this month, 500 another month. I could stretch it. Getting a 50 body count is, bruh, it's easier than you think it is. But then the question is, who is Togo here? Because clearly it's not the hands, it's you. Because you.
Exactly, because you just collecting bodies, no?
Nah, you've been run through.
For the sake of it. Now, Chris, now if that's the because this is the list they gave, right? This was the list, and that's because Fresh and Fit is all masculine guys, guys teaching guys game, teaching them how to be alpha male, right? Now, if that's the requirement, an entry point to becoming a father-like, because that's what specifically Myron said. If you want to become a man, you need 50 bodies. By your own, your own analysis, what do you think? Do you think what would you say about that? Do you think that's the best advice and the best route for men to go?
Nah, that's not the way, bro.
Okay, supposedly it's girlfriends.
If I had 50 girlfriends, that means I'm breaking up with a girl every other month or whatever. Like, that shows that I can't hold a consistent relationship, right? So how am I going to be anybody's dad when I have commitment problems? Like, why we...
Jeez.
I can't even, bro, 50 women.
Yeah.
Give me a time frame. Even if you give me a time frame, 50 is a lot, bro. Give me 10 years. It's gang, bro. It's gang.
Okay, no, but that's, but...
I can't keep a girlfriend, bro. I've broken up with 49 women. Are you trying to tell me all 49 of those women were the problem?
No. They
Maybe
can't
like
be the problem.
A couple, 1 or 2, yeah, but still. After 10, I feel like now it's just you. You just really want to be out there. And
because, you're on a mission. You're a man on a mission, isn't it? To accumulate bodies. That's what it is, Chris.
But where do you find the time to do this, bro? Like,
you're an alpha male.
An alpha male... So you're telling me an alpha male basically has no job, has no prospects, has so much free time they can randomly mac on girls and have 50 girlfriends?
Yeah, but Chris, that's what it is. It's part of it. Avoid family creation.
Avoid family creation.
Yes.
By getting a vasectomy.
Do not get married. Okay, what would you be doing if you're not getting married?
You're not getting married.
You're collecting bodies.
You're collecting bodies. But think of it, okay, Myron said that's how you become more like a father or something.
Yes. Only when you get to 50, that's when you've reached father mode. If it was a game, you've reached that father mode. You have activated it.
If, let's say...
Now you can take care of kids, you can take care of a wife, yeah?
The irony is in the fact that you are avoiding being a father in your actions, and somehow you're getting to father mode. Like, make it make sense.
That's why personally I don't understand, because the whole discussion here was this two guys, Sneako and I think Destiny, challenging them on this whole thing, and the Godfather, the red pill Godfather, went berserk. He went crazy.
The first three is weird because then I don't even know what the red pill idea of a high value man is. Is it just being rich? Like, what's the point of having all this money and not having a family? Why be that rich? The guy who's always grinding. Whoa, Brandon Carter doesn't have to do his laundry. Sick. What else are you going to do with your life?
Right. Maybe this is actually meant so that you'll get it. You'll have a freaking epiphany about how all the shit that you have to sacrifice to get to that in the first place.
So he wasn't having it like the red pill Godfather.
Bro, he was not having it at all, bro. He went berserk. He went crazy simply because they challenged him and he was arguing on the fact. But guess what? Guess the hypocrisy in this. Yeah. He's married.
Oh, wow. Yeah, nah.
Bro, the red pill Godfather is married, bro.
How long has he been married for?
For the longest, bro.
You see.
Now, the question is, if he's giving this advice to man, do you think he's happy?
Oh, clearly not. He's not happily married. Or he could just be a guy that really wants to sell books and he knows what people are into and he's smart and he's just going to give you what you want, which is, let's give people what they want to hear, right?
But is that not doing man a big injustice, bro?
It is. And
because imagine a random boy steps on this and is like, okay, let me go get a vasectomy.
Bro, too many people are on this tip. Too many people say things that they heard on YouTube or you know, some dude was saying something on like, nah, you gotta level up, blah blah blah, and I was with that. I was like, yeah, let's go. And then
I know where that
he
goes.
killed the vibe when he said, I'm doing what Andrew Tate said. I was like, well, you had so much potential, bro. Like, you were getting there. You had me. You dropped the ball, fam.
Until you said Andrew Tate.
We're not bashing Andrew Tate because some things he says, yeah, I mean, take it with a pinch of salt. Like, you can subscribe to it if you want. But most of it, I'm just saying, like a lot of it.
I'm not, personally, I'm not Team Andrew Tate, simply because, I mean, based on what you said, one quality of a high value man is taking responsibility, right? And being responsible for a certain family.
Bro.
Andrew Tate doesn't advocate for that. You know that, right?
Dude, you've got to be so, like, the level of real nigga you need to marry a woman, bruh.
That's guts, bro. You need a lot of guts, bro. And to maintain that.
And to maintain that.
And personally, I really clap for men that have been married. You find a man that has been married 26 years, bro.
That's proper.
27 years.
It's real.
Bro, that's mad. That's mad crazy, bro. And that's mad respect.
But these points are pretty dumb, bro. Get a vasectomy in your 20s. Isn't a vasectomy like irreversible?
It is irreversible. If you get a vasectomy,
So
you
it's
can't.
you can't
No,
have
but
a kid.
guess what? They were arguing on the point that, oh no, it's irreversible.
What's the success rate?
I don't know, bro. It should be like low,
Can't be
very
high
low.
though. Yo, bro, now I'm just gonna snip, and then after that, I'm never having children again.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, fine. If it means, okay, I don't want to have kids, period. All right. But if not, then maybe let's think twice about this. Maybe let's use logic and, you know, think about this before we... And the worst part is it's a book and it's targeted at men, especially at a time where men, right? And I've said this many times, men are disenfranchised. The man is the most disenfranchised person in society right now. You're underlooked, you're underpaid, you're disrespected. There's a lot going on. And you need you kind of need like a savior in a way.
Oh, you actually do.
And then now that's where you get your Tates and this guy here, you know, your Fresh and Fits and stuff.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying these guys are goofballs, bro. Because one thing is they're taking advantage of, first of all, young boys.
Yeah.
Right? More especially, like you stated, in this generation, we need good role models.
Bro.
And they're capitalizing on that market because it's a market, right? It's a niche, right?
It is. Straight up.
That needs to be exploited. And they're capitalizing on that. And
the men who are out here only trying to have sex with women and have no emotional connection, they're weirdos. A lot of this red pill, how to get girls stuff, a lot of them are like that as well. They're like the peak masculine life is just to have a bunch of women that you barely know, and that's stupid. That's fucking ridiculous, right? Every man, if you want to have a good life, you need to have a good relationship with a good woman. When you get sick, it's your woman who's going to care, not your boys, right? But you can love her and she can love you with all her heart. You can love each other. You can be prepared to take a bullet for her.
Yeah.
And still fuck other bitches.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's no big deal. You gotta do, we gotta do.
you know, Chris, there's truth to deception. Deception is not all lies. There should be some element of truth to it. And that they do offer, right? By telling man, oh no, you need to play to your strength and build wealth.
True.
Learn game and networking.
Nothing wrong with that.
Eliminate all sedations. Lift consistently. Can you see?
Stay in shape, yeah.
You stay in shape, but then it's like when you look deeper and deeper, it gets toxic and very dark.
No, but my problem is, even in the good pieces of advice, it's never for a good reason. It's not like lift weights so you can be in good shape. Nah, it's like lift weights so you can look good and have a six-pack and attract more women.
Okay, so do you think that that in itself eliminates the good element in it, in the whole entire advice?
The thing is, the points are so vague and they lack substance. There is no meat to a lot of these points, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? It would have been great if they if they just gave you a bit more than surface level stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you've watched 1, video on being an alpha male, or if you watched one video on unlocking beast mode or whatever, watch one, you've basically watched every other alpha male video out there.
True.
Done. Like, it's the same thing again and again and again and again and again, and it has no substance. It's like, okay, this is pretty vague. I could have Googled this, and guess what? You could have Googled them. I think most of them get their stuff from Google. So now, what are we actually like, what are we subscribing to?
Yeah, true. I mean, I think they're doing a big injustice to man. So I just wanted us to cover this and just look at it. Because, I mean, I think we've covered over and over a couple of videos, right, on this. So, I just wanted to look at this and...
Yeah, but somebody just got to tell, like, young kids and stuff, like, look, it's okay to get married and have a family and have a girlfriend or whatever. Like, there is nothing wrong with that. You don't need to be that guy. Like, nah, I just want to intentionally be a douchebag and I just want to run through many girls and blah, blah, blah. That's kind of corny, bro.
An aim of 50, yeah?
Nah, 50? Nah.
If you've not done that, you're not a man.
It's like people are forgetting
by that very standard, I'm not a man, Chris.
STDs are a thing, bro. Sicko mode, bro. Done. Then what?
So, guys, I guess that's it.
Yeah,
From
man.
us and Rollo Tomassi. We've covered this clown, and he's still around. I don't know why people are still keeping these people relevant, because this message talks. But then again, a lot of people are a bit gullible, and a lot of people really need to heal. It comes with rage. With rage. After a breakup, you find someone like Rollo Tomassi. He appeals to you. He does.
Nah, bad.
But then he's not overall. He's not a good guy.
Just go through that whole rage period after they dump your ass or something, and just go get a gun license and go shoot, bro.
What do you mean? Shoot? Oh, a range.
Shooting range.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to a shooting. Let that rage out. Go join a boxing gym or whatever.
I think that's the best time to start gymming.
Because you got all this angry energy. Just let it out.
That's true.
Punch a boxing bag or something.
That's true. So, guys, that's it from us on Rollo Tomassi, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comments below. We'll really appreciate that. Tell us what you think about this whole alpha male. Alpha male. Yeah, let me just respect them for once. Alpha males. Yeah, alpha males. So, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.